I tell you what, the boot sale this weekend was an absolute stinker. I had a mare and I was up for it as well. I was up for going there and picking a load of stuff, and I've just got a load of rubbish. Actually, all apart from one thing. One thing has saved the whole boot sale. Let me take you through it all. Hey guys, Ian, the Master of Pieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and before we get into how I got on in the boot sale, I want to give a massive shout out to ChaddyPete. Basically, I come across ChaddyPete's channel, when was it, Friday evening, and I was just hooked, and I just binge watched a ton of episodes. He's a class reseller, I love his style, and he always seems to make things look so easy, just picking up loads of like really good stuff and stuff that I would never pick up. So I was inspired. I was so pumped up after that. I was really looking forward to getting to the boot sale and just taking some of the tips that I would learn off of ChaddyPete and just implementing them. But it did not happen. I had an absolute stinker. Saturday morning, oh man, it was a write-off. Apart from, there was one really nice find I made, and that has saved the whole boot sale. And I'll take you through how I got on in the boot sale bit later, but first let me show you what sold on eBay on Friday. So it's Friday and today I sold 5 things. First up, I sold this old-fashioned electronic handheld game here. It's called Merlin. It's from 1979. It doesn't look particularly appealing, does it? And actually when I put batteries in to test it, it's really boring and difficult as well. But the key thing about this, right, is who it's made by. It's made by Palitoy. Now, Palitoy are a good old-fashioned British brand. They made the Action Man. They made the old Star Wars figures. If you find Palitoy out there, 9 times out of 10, what you found is going to be collectible. So it's well worth your time just having a little search and checking it out. I paid £5 for this, and within 3 weeks, it sold for £35 plus postage. If this had the box, it would be going for a lot more than that too. Next up, I sold this pair of New Balance trainers. Look. It's January time. This is when I find all the sports gear that I've had listed up for months starts to shift a bit. There's a lot more interest. It's all the new year, new me, fitness guys getting out there, doing their thing. Look, a lot of this stuff is going to be back up on eBay February time when all that's gone. So I do tend to take a few offers on this type of stuff. Now I had these up for about 20 quid plus postage. Offer came in £16.50 plus postage, so I accepted it. Owes me a couple of quid. Next up, I sold this electronic Minion toy. Now, I don't really pick up Despicable Me or Minion stuff because not much of it is worth much. And actually, that's the case with this one. It's only gone for £6 plus postage, and I paid £1 for it, so it's not the end of the world. But actually, I have sold other dancing, singing electronic Minions for a lot more than that. So I will do a bit more research whenever I find them out there to see if it's worth my while doing it. Next up, I sold a Little Mermaid mug. It's not Disney Store, it's made by Churchill, but anything like this, there's tons and tons of them up on eBay. So the only way to shift them, I find, is by price. So what I did was I searched all the ones that were there and listed them by cheapest first and just knocked 50 pence off that one, and it sold within 2 or 3 days. Only went for £5 plus postage, but this type of stuff, really, to shift it, you've got to do it on price. And next up, well, the final thing that sold today was this Game of Thrones jigsaw here. It's a big 4D one. It kind of builds out of the page, and there's 1,400 pieces in there. Now, I haven't checked if it's all there, and I made that very clear in the listing. And actually, because this hadn't sold Christmas time, I thought that this wasn't going to sell. That's a perfect Christmassy gift, isn't it? So I thought this might be hanging around for a long time. But again, I had an offer come in, and an offer I was happy with. Didn't cost me anything because I've got it as part of a poker pickup ages ago. Sold for £7.50 plus postage. I wanted a lot more for it. It's probably worth a lot more than that. But hey, didn't sell Christmas. I don't want this hanging around anymore. Let's get it out the door. So there we are. Friday's been quite slow actually. 5 sales. I want to get inside, wrap them up so I can post them off Saturday morning. So it's Saturday morning, right, and I am pumped up because I have watched tons of ChaddyPete's videos the night before, and I am ready to hit the boot sale and find a jacket that's worth 150 quid, a pair of shoes, 100 quid, couple of t-shirts, bundle them together, 20, 30, 40 quid each. You know, oh man, I was in the zone and I was in the mood. And I got to the boot sale, right? And I walked straight in, and on the left, you just had all these bootleg, and not even good bootleg like football shirts just lined up against the wall. And on my right hand side here, like this woman had opened this kind of wallpaper paste table, you know, the ones, and she was kind of unpeeling this, like it's a dust sheet or like a bed sheet. It was all stained, and there was all these old baby clothes and baby grows and stuff in it. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to be finding my high-end clothes here, am I? So yeah, you know, but I was still keen. I went through and I did have a look through some of the clothes. And I found a pair of shoes. I thought this was a diamond in the rough, albeit a very small diamond. And I found this pair of pink Adidas running shoes. There's no particular make or model of them. They say, what do they say there? They say Adiprene, but that's pretty standard on this type of shoe. UK size 6. But hey, I thought that, you know, I thought that this is the start of something good. The guy wanted 5 quid for him, and I managed to get him down to 4. So I was happy with that price. I was chuffed. I was smiling. Walked off. I had a look at him. I mean, look, there's a huge hole right on the top there, which I just completely missed. An absolute fail. I can't sell them, can I? And I looked at sold listings, and they might have gone for 12 or 13 quid. So I might have made some money, but no one's going to buy a pair of Adidas shoes like that with a big hole in there. Right, boot sale started off as an absolute fail, but I was so optimistic, I was pumped up, and I was in the mood. And then I just saw this on like another table, and I thought, right, I won't even check sold listings. That's mistake number 1. And because I sold the Masters game, Tiger Woods 12, on the Nintendo Wii for 20 quid. So I thought, look, that's a banker. I paid £1. I mean, it's all in there. That's bonus. It's worth about £1 plus postage. I mean, yeah, it's not great, is it? Next up, I've found this pair of Nike shoes. And these aren't too bad, to be honest. And I got them for £2. Thing is, they don't have the original insoles in them. They are a bit worn around the edges up there. They're Nike Alvord 10s. If you look them on sold listings, there aren't many sold. But they sell for about 15 quid plus postage. And these are in better condition than the pink ones. They're still not brilliant. Look, I didn't notice that either. The front is kind of peeling off there. I do have these listed up on eBay for about 8 quid plus postage. I mean, will I ever get that for a haggard old pair of shoes? I don't know. Maybe. But they cost 2 quid. But we can almost write that off. You know, that's another thing gone. And then by this point, right, I'm half hour into the boot sale, and then I come across this folder here. It's nothing glamorous. It's just a ring binder with like some clear plastic inserts which you can put photos in. And a guy wanted 3 quid, and I got him down to 2 quid. And then I just looked at myself. Look at the stuff I've bought so far. Look at the stuff I've bought so far, and I'm thinking, what am I doing? Like, what am I actually doing here? I've got up at 6 in the morning. No, earlier I was down at boot sale about 6. It's now about 7 o'clock-ish, maybe a bit before, and I mean, it's not going well. What am I doing here? I'm living my best life, you know. But then it did start to pick up, right? I mean, I found this transformer here. This is Galvatron from Age of Extinction. 1-step changer. Back in my comfort zone, you see. That cost £1. That'll go for about 7 or 8 quid plus postage. I then found a RoboCop VHS video. I mean, that just looks cool, like in itself. Even if you don't watch videos, that would just look cool up on the shelf. And she was doing 3 for £1. So I got RoboCop, a DVD with 2 RoboCop films. So I bundled those, and I put them up for about 8 quid plus postage. And then Total Recall as a punt, Arnie film, not worth anything really. So that cost £1. Not bad. I might have broke even. By this point, with those 2 purchases there, I may have broke even on all that rubbish I've just bought with a bit of luck. But then it did start to pick up. It got a bit better, and I've been looking out for this game recently. This is called Rummy Cub. It's by Goliath. I paid £3 for that. Resale value for these, £15 plus postage if all the bits are there. Now look, there's a lot of bits in this board game, so the chances are it's probably not there. Luckily, my luck's changing. It is all in there. So that's good. Right, now we're actually making a little bit of money, aren't we? I then saw a couple of big tubs of dinosaurs. And I always have a look through toy dinosaurs, looking for Jurassic Park, Jurassic World ones, but also my favourite ones, Shrek dinosaurs. And I found 3 Shrek dinosaurs there. And this one here is from 1988 by Carnegie. That one there. Paid 50p per dinosaur, and they sell for anywhere between £5 and £10 plus postage. That's worth a tenner. That little one there is worth a £5, and I've actually bundled that one in with another one. Anyway, I should be looking at getting about £25 back for those. So that was good. But you know what? I mean, yeah, I found Rummy Cup. That was good. The dinosaurs, that's good. That's probably about 30 quid. Still got up at about 6 in the morning. I've annoyed the wife because I woke her up as well. She was in a mood with me. I'm thinking, you know, why have I come down this boot sale for 30 quid? You know, I got back home about 8:30, so I'm there for 2.5 hours. But then you know when you find something and you know it's just worth your while, and it's these type of things that make you go to them. And I saw this tub, right? And there was loads of stuff on top and loads of old toys in there as well. I bought the whole tub for 3 quid with the stuff on top and the toys. I binned all that because it was rubbish. But I looked at the bottom and you can just see, you can make out, oh, there's a little Pikachu there. These are all little miniature Pokemon figures. I'll hold them up. They're not like, well, yeah, I was going to say knockoff. They're not knockoffs. But they're not like official Tomy ones. But I've got about 60 of them in there. And I've already sold them for £12.50 plus postage. I paid 3 quid for the box, £12.50 plus postage. But the best thing about it was there were some other things in here. There was this dude here. This is another Pokemon. This is official Tomy, Nintendo. That one is worth about £15 plus postage. And there's a... That's kind of the print you want to be looking out for on these old school ones. See, it's quite like heavily like ingrained in there. That's worth about a tenner plus postage, just that one. And then we had a little, just random, in the box, a little Shrek Otter. That's Shrek Otter's worth about a tenner plus postage as well. So, for a 3 quid box, I should be making 10, 20, 35, no, that's 12, 15. That's not going to be far off 35 quid profit there. So that one item alone was worth me going down the boot sale. And actually, even with the shocker of a start, I should be bringing in 60 quid, something like that, profit. And remember, I am aiming to make 120 to 130 pounds per week. And if I can make 60 quid off the charity shops on a Wednesday and 60 quid off the boot sale, then hey, that's what I'm here to do. So all in all, not a bad boot sale. Not bad. It could have been a lot better. But if I didn't find that, it would have been a heck of a lot worse. Right, let's see what sold this weekend. So across Saturday and Sunday, I sold 8 things in total. And actually, I've sold some quite nice items for a change here. And first up, let me hit you with this. You will never believe what someone has paid for this. A Jurassic World dinosaur. This is blue. Someone's paid £25 plus postage for that. No box. It's in reasonable condition. You know, there's a few little marks where it's been played with. 25 quid for that. And actually, I got this in a big bundle of dinosaurs, and this is the last one to go. So I'm always going to be on the lookout for dinosaurs. Probably made about 200 quid off of that bag. So yeah, really nice start. Next up, you already saw those in there, didn't you? Those Pokemon ones, £12.50 plus postage. In fact, they sold within 3 hours, so I priced them too low. But we'll just gloss over that. But sat in this little box is, from 1992, Rupert the Bear. And I got this one as part of a poker pickup ages ago. A little bit frayed around the edges. A little bit tired. But he sold for £16 plus postage. Really, really cute actually, isn't he? And I actually have an older Rupert the Bear in the bag down there that I just haven't listed yet. So yeah, hopefully that one should go for a bit more as well. Next up, while we're on the theme of plushes, I picked this one up only a couple of weeks ago. And I vowed never to pick up any more Disney Mickey Mouses or Minnie Mouses again. But I'm glad I picked this one up. Still got the tags. It's a 2018 Disney store, like in a Christmas outfit Mickey. That one is sold for £15 plus postage, and I paid £3, I think. The scary thing is this is going on the global shipping program, and the buyer has paid £35 all in. You know, and it's sold for £15 plus a bit of postage for me. So eBay are raking it in off of global shipping, that is for sure. Next up, got a Matchbox bus, and this is from the royal wedding. This is the Princess Diana wedding, and I paid a couple of quid for that, and sold for £8 plus postage, but it's hung around for ages. And this type of thing, you can see there's a little dent in there. I'll have to try and push that out. It gets quite damaged easily during storage. There are a few of these up on eBay as well. Yeah, it's a collector's item, but yeah, probably not worth picking that one up. And this one I thought would do a lot better as well. It's this game called Ram and Slam. Now, there aren't many up on eBay, but it's a Spears game. It looks quite fun. We've had a go on it. It is fun. And I got this for £1. And it sold for £6.50 plus postage. And that's after having an offer come in as well. Again, didn't sell at Christmas time. So I thought, okay, if a reasonable offer comes in, let's get rid of it. I mean, I was going to say similar thing for this, but this actually sold full price. What we've got here is a dart and tag Nerf set. But rather than just having one set in here, there are 2 sets in there. I paid £3 or £2, something like that, at the charity shop, and that's gone for £12.50 plus postage. And the final thing was this Gravedigger Monster Jam Monster Truck. And you know, whenever I see these anywhere, I always pick them up. Condition obviously makes it worth more. If the wheels aren't buckled or bent out, makes them worth more. I mean, this is quite a common one, but it's still sold for £6 plus postage. But again, it's gone on global shipping program, and the person has paid £25 all in for that, and I'm getting £6.50 plus £4 postage. I mean, GSP is raking it. So anyway, not too bad. 8 sales, but some nice value to those sales as well. So guys, anyway, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. See you guys. Bye bye.